What's up? I got my student Mars here. Mars teaches French horn, and since he joined the mastermind, he has brought in $30,000 with his high ticket program. So Mars, why don't you tell everyone a little bit about where you were at before we met, what needed to change and for that to
Yeah,
happen?
totally. So I just had come up with a kind of transformative offer for French horn players, and I'd run a single cohort for 6 weeks, and it cost about $1,000 for people to join. And I'd done that once before I joined the mastermind, and I was like, well, that was cool, but how do I make this sustainable? And so I ran into the mastermind at kind of the perfect time. And of course, I've known about your work for a long time, so it really inspired me. And as soon as I got in there, I got clear on how to launch my next cohort, which was something that I'd been kind of procrastinating on. And not only that, but I got clear on how to transition from a cohort model to a rolling admissions model
Mhm.
where I can enroll immediately. And that's been just super important because now I feel like I have the model, the system that I need in order to enroll folks just,
Mhm.
day in, day out.
Nice. And what has it been like being in a community where everyone's doing the same model? And then as far as mindset, as far as raising your prices and seeing what's working, how has that influenced you?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, having so many people that are crushing it, like it sets, sets the standard really, really high. It makes me feel like it's achievable. Every time I go to a call, I leave just feeling optimistic and clear about my next actions every time. And yeah, as far as the price point, I'm I was charging $1,000 before, and now the price is 5,500
Hmm.
for my program, and it's a 6-month program now. And
Nice.
that's
And you've been closing deals
yeah, I've been closing. Mhm.
and your students are getting results.
Oh yeah, yeah, and it's getting better. I mean, actually, the more I charge and the longer I spend with them, the better results they get. And I moved over to a pre-recorded video approach where the lessons are pre-recorded and I just do office hours, kind of like the way that you approach it.
Mm.
And that's getting better results as well, and just makes it more and more scalable.
Yeah. And what would you say about like people that think that value is dictated by how much time you spend with somebody?
Yeah, it's the old paradigm. I mean, value is dictated by the results that you get, and the faster you get your results, the more valuable that is.
And were you, when you first got into this, were you shocked that there were people really willing and eager to pay a premium to get a result and get the right solution?
I don't think I was shocked because I've hired high ticket coaches a lot in my life, and my friends and community were all kind of doing that. It was
Gotcha.
more about just like, oh, I can actually do this with French horn players.
That's what I mean for your niche.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Cool.
a little bit. I'm getting used to it now, and that feels good.
Yeah. And then what would you say for anyone that's on the fence about moving forward with something like this?
It's super legit. I think that people don't realize the power of being in the group container, especially for a year, especially for a year, because it feels like family. It feels like you see the same people day in, day out. Um, Getting to hang out with you, Paul, it's like super inspiring for me because you've done this to the nines already. And yeah, I don't know. I can't imagine why someone would be on the fence if they really want these results and are really in this circle of people. There's nothing else like this that I know of.
Hmm. Awesome, Mars. Well, I'm definitely proud of you. You're a good student and see you on the next collaboration call.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, man. Take care.